Showtime, Rove.
Oh, cool, thanks. Show it.
Hey, Rove.
Oh, yes, yes.
Come here. I'm gonna show you something.
Oh, cool. Huh?
Get ready for Timberlake, LA. Timberlake, LA. I like that. Timberlake, LA. I'm ready.
Justin?
Tonight, from the new movie In Time, Justin Timberlake, actress Eliza Dushku, and star of the film Straw Dogs, James Marsden. From Hollywood, here's Rove McManus.
That is just good DNA right there. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you very much for watching at home. I want to point something out right from the top. I was watching TV myself last night because I got one. I'm doing pretty good for myself. And there was this ad that came on for a treatment that helps you if you have psoriasis on your skin. Now, it's something that is a regular on medical ads here in the States. It's this disclaimer at the end. Now, we haven't made this up. This is real. Have a listen.
It was time for a serious talk with my dermatologist. This time, he prescribed Humira. It fights my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal events can occur, such as infections, lymphoma, or other types of cancer, blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure.
Yeah.
Holy shit! 80% of that ad is giving you reasons not to buy this stuff. But with all these side effects, who's even going to buy this product? Who is watching at home going, geez, flaky skin or a slow and painful death? Exactly how slow is the death? And did you see what some of those were? You guys have seen these before,
yeah.
surely?
Yes.
Now, I should point out, in Australia, on our medical ads, the worst disclaimer you will hear is, if pain persists, see your doctor. Yeah. With these guys, if pain persists, it's probably cancer, tuberculosis, nervous system collapse, or new or worsening heart failure. Did you hear that? New or worsening heart failure. What the hell is that? I mean, heart failure, I get that. But what's worsening heart failure? Is that even possible? Oh my God, my heart feels like it has stopped. More than usual. It also says serious or sometimes fatal events can occur. What is that supposed to mean? Fatal event? What, I take a Humira and a piano falls on my head? And while they're rattling off all that shopping list of deadly side effects, the one thing I can't get over is that the footage, it's all pleasant and it looks like they're selling, a retirement village or a nice holiday getaway. Roll it again and with the sound down and I'll show you what I mean. Looking for that pleasant getaway? Then come to Lake Humira. Our beautiful cabins are the perfect place for you to enjoy life's simple pleasures like scrapbooking, perving on boat builders, enjoying company with your husband's brother before you do more scrapbooking, apparently. Ah, that's got it. And enjoy the beautiful cancer-free waters of Humira. I'm going there. Now let's go here. All right, multi-Grammy winner and big-time movie star Justin Timberlake. That's him. That's you. You know her from TV shows such as Buffy the Vampire Slayer and movies such as Bring It On. It's Eliza Dushku. You've seen him in Enchanted, Hairspray, and the X-Men franchise. It's James Marsden. Welcome, everybody.
Thank
Now,
Those are just so they can sell you another pill. That's how it works here.
Right.
That's what I'm worried about, that you would, by the time you get to the ad, you forget what it's even selling.
Or they amplify other medications. Yeah, if you're taking this and it's not working, let us give you a booster.
Yeah.
There's one I've seen, it's for anti-depression medication.
Abilify.
Abilify, you know it.
I don't take it. Yeah.
Do you know what one of the side effects of that is, though?
Suicide?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you
She
take
threw
this...
an in there that time. I think it's...
No,
maybe.
my friends and I watched it and we couldn't believe it. I mean, it's the depression booster and it may cause suicide.
Yeah, and one of my favourites is it can cause unexplained confusion, which to me is kind of what confusion is. I don't know who's sitting around the house going, yeah. Now, we've had another wonderful week this week where our guests have arrived here and we found out that we have friends on the couch.
Yes.
Wow, my voice just broke. Puberty!
A little bit.
So, Justin, you and
Could
James...
cause unexplained confusion.
You and James know each other.
We do.
We do.
Like, are you friends?
I like to think I know Justin more than he probably knows me, but yeah.
No.
Is this now... We've had this for...
I see James in my dreams a lot.
Haven't we all? But because we've had this the last couple of weeks, and is it friends or is it just showbiz friends? Is there a difference?
I don't know. I feel like if you break beer together and watch football together, that goes beyond the boundaries of showbiz friends, which we have made a habit of doing in New York.
Yeah. We were hanging out a couple of weeks ago, drinking beers, watching some football.
Yeah, ironically.
Which
Hanging out offset.
I feel like that's the only time I've ever done that. I'm sure he's done that thousands of times. But
I do like beer.
because it does get familial in Hollywood. Like, you run into all the same people, you work with people for a few months, and then they're out of your lives, and then you see them, and you do feel like, all right, we're sort of acquaintances, friends.
Also, too, working on a movie or even in the music business, too, working on an album it's very intense. You know, you get thrown together, thrown together in the same project, and it's very intense. So you do share an experience with somebody where, you'll see them again and go, hey, remember when we were up for 3 days and unexplained confusion?
I hope we can become showbiz friends at the end of this.
I can't wait.
Hollywood friends are great. Hollywood friends will take you to the ER if you're sick.
Yeah.
They will take a bullet for you unless they have an audition.
Fair enough. Well, I think we should all get to know each other a little bit better anyway with Getting to Know You. This, of course, is the part of the show where our guests lift up their skirts and show us a little more leg. Metaphorically speaking. Justin, of course, we know you're from The Social Network and Friends with Benefits, but you like to dip your Oreos in milk for exactly 7 seconds.
That is true.
Is that true?
That's true.
Why 7? Why 7?
Well, I would say 7 to 9 is like that's magic.
You mean like 8?
Well, depending on. While I appreciate your joke, depending on the Oreo. See, I actually made this comment back before. They make double stuffed Oreos now.
Is the 7 seconds with the Oreo just under the time that it'll fall off?
It's just, to me, it was the perfect time. This is so OCD. now that I'm in front of people that I don't know and I'm talking about it. It's just like you don't want your Oreo too soggy, and you also, I mean, I'd like to go on the record by saying there's nothing better than a Tim Tam. So, you know it. When I went on tour in Australia and I was introduced to Tim Tams, Oreos took a distant back seat. To when you bite the corners and you suck
Tim
the
Tam
coffee
slam.
out of a Tim Tam slam.
That's how we do it.
As it were.
As it were.
Yeah,
Did you have the seconds down for that as well? Still 7 to 9?
Well, what happens with a Tim Tam when you basically it's you've seen them.
I've had them. Yeah, they're
rectangular,
excellent. Yeah.
and
You
you bite the opposing corners off, and you suck the coffee out of it. And the good part is, what happens is you have a whole meal saved on your fingers. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It melts the middle and it just explodes.
Yeah.
All right, Eliza, you're a sci-fi icon, or as I like to put it, sci-fi icon.
Sci-fi con.
Of course, from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and currently the voice of Catwoman on Batman Year One. Plus, you've got a two-headed eagle tattooed on your neck.
I do. It's the
can't
Albanian
quite see
national flag. I can show it to you.
Has a two-headed eagle on it?
It's a double-headed eagle. It's very cool. And I have.
Yeah, right.
I have
Blocking the cameras.
two
wants to see.
brothers and my father. We all got them on our first trip to Albania. My father's parents were born there, and nobody really knows a lot about the country. Even, do you guys know where Albania is?
Yes.
Yeah, right? It's
Of course.
right
Don't
above,
try and confuse us.
right above Greece, right below Croatia, tiny little country, and nobody knows anything about it. I'm an Albanian Danish. Sounds like breakfast.
Albanish.
James, you've starred in X-Men and Enchanted, but you began your career as a teenage news anchor. How old/young were you?
I was 14. No, I was 16. There was a morning show in Oklahoma. I grew up in Oklahoma. There was a show called Good Morning Oklahoma, and to do there was a publicity stunt. They hired 2 drama students from high school to come in and deliver 2 minutes of educational news every morning. So I had to get up at 4 a.m., drive to the news station, put on two of my grandfather's suits, and with my eyes like this, I just woke up and talk. I was deliver the news.
Can you still do it now?
Could I still do it now?
Can you still
Give it
channel
his
your
voice?
inner news person? Because we'll have to throw to a break. Could you do in your best teenage news anchor voice?
My best
We'll be right
teenage
back.
news
But with a
anchor
little,
voice?
you got to do the news nod.
What am I saying? Where's my prompter?
Well, just say, we'll be right back after this. Because we do have to take a break. So just say, we'll be right back after
All right, thanks, Rove. Well, we'll be right back after this.
Welcome back. We just found out we have some Kiwis in the audience as well tonight. If you were to...
They're drunk.
Yeah. If they were to dunk their Oreos, it would probably be somewhere between 5 and 7, right? Like how many times?
About 6 times.
Sucks! It would be sucks! It would be sucks times. It would be fantastic. It would be sucks times with the milk.
Yeah.
Now, I would like to talk to you, sir, about your new movie, In Time.
I'm pretty sure that's why I came here.
Now,
Also, I love you.
I would like to explain it to people, but I think I will screw it up.
I can't promise that I won't. Okay, so basically it's set in the future, and time has become the currency, and through the pulse of your right wrist, you can give or take time. And I play a guy who grows up in sort of like a very unfortunate situation. I wake up with 23 hours on my clock every day. So I have to run and work and, it's the grind to stay alive.
Exactly. To back that up, here's the trailer. Have a look.
Okay.
Just want something to have more time in my hand than hours in the day. Where's the rest?
Never met the quota.
My units are up from last week.
So is the quota. 2 hours.
It's always been an hour.
Now it's 2. Price went up.
It's a 2-hour walk. I have an hour and a half.
Then you better run.
The poor are meant to die. It's how the system works.
How old are you in real time? 28.
I'm 105.
No one should be immortal if even one person has to die. I'm gonna make them pay.
His crime wasn't taking time. He was giving it away.
I'm so shithouse when it comes to being anywhere on time.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be dead.
You'd be screwed, man.
Big time
You
screwed.
would be proper fucked.
Now, you also got to do some action in this, which must have been fun.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun.
You all three of you have appeared in movies where you have to do action. There's obviously training involved and stuff like that. Is it more difficult than just having to learn lines? Like if you stuff up, people can get hurt.
Justin's, as you know, really out of shape. Yeah, he's not an athlete or a dancer or anything like that, so he really had to work really hard.
It's just kind of like you read I read this movie and it didn't hit me how much action there was in the film, but while you're making the movie, you know, on your days off, you're going to stunt driving, and you finish shooting early, and you get to go to the shooting range and shoot guns, and it's like Yeah, it's like every boyhood fantasy I could ever have in the same movie. You know, I remember when I was a kid and I saw First Blood, and literally for like, I stole one of my grandfather's red ties and tied it around my head and put all camo on and like hid in the forest for like what probably felt like 6 or 7 hours was probably like 45 minutes when I was that age.
Is it the same for girls, Eliza? Because you've done fight sequences in Buffy and Dollhouse and things like that. Is the same adrenaline rush?
I mean, I grew up with 3 brothers, and so I've always been very physical. It's fun to break stuff, and
I think you can say shit.
You
can say shit.
Oh, okay. It's fun to break shit.
Shiggity shit.
You know, beat up boys, and you don't get in trouble. I mean, I've always gotten an adrenaline.
Did you beat up boys?
I beat up a lot of boys in my
Sweet.
years. Yeah, cops. You get to fight cops and like just lay them out. Yeah.
I thought you meant in real life.
In real life.
Oh,
I did too.
Oh, in
I got excited. I was
too.
like, whoa, Eliza Dushku just said, I've smashed up a cop before.
Oh, well.
See it. Let's see it.
I don't remember.
Who wants to get their ass kicked by Eliza?
Yeah. Me. Have you been in a fight in real life? Anybody?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got in a fight the other day when we were drinking, watching football.
Yeah.
Did you throw fisticuffs?
I had 2 brothers that one was a year older, one was a year younger. So we just, we were constantly, like battling for our own identity because we were so close in age. I don't know, just like the testosterone boy thing. We were always beating the shit out of each other. But also, like, we would do fake fights. We were so bored. Grew up in Oklahoma. We'd, get on top climb up on our roof and just stage fights and videotape
wrestling.
Yeah. But we were always getting injured, always getting hurt.
Yeah.
Got in a few
You're
fights.
still so incredibly handsome.
Yeah.
This thing's been broken
Fights
4 times.
He fights well, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but I was on a popular television show called the Mickey Mouse Club when I was a kid. So
I do.
I had to like actually get into fights to prove that I wasn't a pussy.
You probably would have got a lot of that, though, wouldn't you?
I grew up in Tennessee, and which is not
I know we
far
both
from.
prefaced it with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I grew up where it's
tough.
No, but it's not like you go to a big studio to shoot a television show. You're 10, 11 years old. 6 months out of the year, you're leaving town and then you're coming back. And you have to go to school. You go to school with everybody else, and you're like, "Hey guys, I just want to fit in, And it's like, you're the Mickey Mouse kid. So then you have to.
How do kids fight at 11?
You got to man up. I don't know.
Let's fight like that.
My first movie,
That's always been good for me.
When I was 12, I got to go and do kind of a badass movie. I got to go do True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that was a big action movie. So going back...
Eliza, you have to get down.
Yeah. But I spent 9 months.
Honey, jump.
Yep.
Daddy will catch you.
You just took me back there.
You felt you were there?
Well, that would have elevated you in the schoolyard to...
I mean, it wasn't the coolest thing to be a movie star from Hollywood, in public school in Boston. But I still, I spent 9 months hanging off a building, and I got my kind of stunt cred on that. So it was kind of cool.
That's all right. I played with dolls, but I grew up in Perth, WA, so you know what that's like. Yeah. All right. Well, coming up, I visit the neighbours. Welcome back. Now, every morning when I arrive at the studios here at CBS Television City, I walk past a line of people cheering madly. And no, I'm not kind of some egomaniac who makes my staff greet me this way. Although it's not a bad idea. No, they're here for something much more important. For more on this story, here's me. One of the cool things about doing our show from CBS Television City is all the other shows that are shot here, like American Idol, Show You Think You Can Dance, The Bold and the Beautiful. But there's one show that brings these people out here every single day, and it's this one. The Price is Right. Come on, girl! So what's the key to being chosen as a contestant on The Price is Right?
Enthusiasm.
They're going to strangle each other. What can I do to be noticed in the Price is Right crowd? me or I'll kill you! Ah, you bore me. What is the key to you getting picked today?
Being me, I guess. I have to be me, right?
You're screwed, buddy. You're screwed. Are you going to be okay with prices, choosing prices today?
Absolutely not.
Have you been going through the grocery store, just getting prices on things?
No, I haven't.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Mary.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing a lot better.
Oh, good. Come here, have a seat at my lap.
I will.
Come on. You're cool.
Oh.
Whoa.
Come on further down.
Yeah.
Now, what prize are you hoping to win today?
Anything.
Me?
Oh, if you come with it, babe, we'll go.
I'm here with Price is Right host Drew Carey. So how excited do people get when they get to come on down?
Oh, you see it. That's all genuine. You know, we don't coach them or anything. They lose their minds.
Oh, my God.
Tell me how crazy you can be.
You want to know? Do you want to know?
I wish I could say something on camera, but, you know, she's a crazy bitch.
Let's say I'm Drew. You're up on the stage. What's going to happen?
You're not Drew. You're mwah.
Oh! I just got stuck in your cleavage. I seriously went, you're hugging me, and then realized, but you've got another 2 arms around my shoulder. So have you ever been injured when someone comes up on stage and finally gets to be this close to you?
Yeah, I've actually been kicked in the nads on the show.
Wow.
Yeah, some girl.
Right in the cliffhangers.
Yeah, right in the cliffhanger.
What have you got that will make you stand out?
I can do a dance if you'd like.
Yes, I would like.
All right.
Can you do the truffle shuffle?
Well, that's easy.
I'm going to do the Charlie Ocho dance.
How the hell does that go?
Da, 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 da.
It looks like you're clubbing another person, but that's good.
Want to win money, car, boat, ski, trip, whatever. Just give it to them.
Would you want to win any of the models if you had the chance?
Oh my God, yes.
What would it take to be a good Price is Right model?
Be a chick, and so you're out.
I'm really close to being female, though.
Yeah, and then we have to be really good looking. And
how would you think I would go as a model on The Price is Right?
Stand up, let me see your backside. Oh, yeah.
So good, Mary. So good. This is the exciting part. We're about to head in.
Awesome. Woo!
I'm in! Wonder if Burjo will be here. Or Ian Turpin. Or Larry Emder. Come on down! It's the first come on down. That's the army guy. I met him. It's my lady friend. It's Mary. I hope Mary gets up there. How much would you pay for that unnecessary household item? Come on, Mary. Mary got it! I'm so gonna have sex with that woman. I'm gonna have sex with her after this show. Come on, Mary. Put those arms into it, Mary. Nice. Oh, yes! 95 on the dial. She thinks she just spun up her age. It's my girl. That's my girl going for the showcase. We're not allowed to give away too much of the ending tonight.
I know.
But I can tell people watching at home that you made it onto the Price is Right stage.
That's right.
How did it feel?
My knees knocked.
Does that happen anyway?
No.
Okay.
Once in a while at a good time.
Yeah, happens to the best of us. Well, although we can't really reveal how your Price is Right dream turned out, there is someone else on camera at the moment who got to live their Price is Right dream.
A new sailboat! Measuring a spacious 25 foot 10 inches, the McGregor 26M sailboat features a painted hull, deluxe trailer, and rotating mast. And it's yours if the price is right.
Yeah. Beat that, Larry Emder. Now you guys, everybody here seems to be a fan of The Price is Right. I've
Love
yet
it.
to meet someone who
Love
isn't.
that show.
So,
A new car!
$1
$1.
Yeah.
Now, I couldn't bring a really cool thing like the yacht back or anything like that, but I did get everybody their own Price is Right name tag. Take yours and then pass the rest on.
Thank you very much.
Wow. And so if you'd like to put them on, and then we can...
I want to roll the Showcase Showdown wheel, too, and get $1. I really have
I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. This is nice.
Yeah.
I'd love to spin the wheel.
Well, what we can do is we've cleared some chairs in the audience, so we can at least get you to live the dream of come on down.
Oh, okay.
So if we have some empty seats in the audience, I believe, if you have an empty seat. So if you guys want to head out.
Sorry, I opened my mouth.
Wow.
And so now, find a seat, and remember, you have to act surprised.
Up in the top there.
Like you didn't know. And now, to do this properly, there's only one man we can bring out here right now, the official voice of The Price is Right, announcer George Gray, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
hey,
hello.
George, how are you?
I'm excellent.
Listen to you, you're ready to go.
Can I do this?
Please do.
Are you ready? I love it.
Come on.
Welcome to Rove LA's The Price is Right. The first lucky contestant tonight is Justin Timberlake. Come on down. And Eliza Dushku. Come on down. And finally, James Marsden. Come on down. You are the only 3 contestants on Rove LA's The Price is Right. And now, here's your host, Rove McManus.
Thank you, George. Have a seat, everybody. Have a seat.
That was really
That guy
awesome.
came at you, though. He came at you first. That was justified.
That felt really real.
All right, now that you are here, of course, we have to bid on an item. George, would you like to tell them what they're playing for tonight?
Well, of course I will, Rove. The lovely Gwendolyn has a packet of Tim Tams. This mouth-watering biscuit from down under is a chocolatey treat to have you coming back for more. Although loved by all, it's a staple food for stoners with the munchies and is very popular with the ladies watching Sex and the City reruns during that time of the month. Am I right, ladies? Back to you, Rove.
All right, gang. You know how this works. Closest to the price without going over.
God.
Take into account exchange rate. James?
On the Tim Tams?
Yeah.
One package?
Yeah.
It's $4.50.
$4.50. Eliza?
Well, I don't want to go over, so I'm going to go with the $1.
Oh, she knows what she's doing.
I'm going
Sneaky
$1.
play. Justin?
$4.51.
Everybody's price is locked in. Our price, $3.20. Eliza, you win! Gwendolyn, bring him down! I did well, didn't I?
Thank you.
Here they are.
It's actual retail price.
Actual retail price.
Actual retail price of
All right. So,
Thank
congratulations on your win.
Thank
Are you going to share
so
those?
much. No.
I have one last surprise for you, but it's not right here, so you have to come with me, if that's okay. Come with me.
All right.
Good.
This is very physical.
I know. Now we have to get into this. Oh, sorry, the gentleman. I should help.
That's all right.
Now, you know your way around a golf cart. Will you drive this for us?
Sure.
Are we going to go spin the wheel?
Eliza, you guys want to just...
Oh, geez.
Want to help up here?
Yeah, is he driving?
Shotgun.
That was tequila in my glass.
Woo! Yeah. So go down. Go straight down.
All right, see you guys later.
Just lock up when you leave.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Down here, and then...
Stunt driving is a stunt.
It's right, and then a sharp left.
Okay.
That's the one. It's right here.
I'm in.
Just pull up here. Pull up here.
Hold on.
Okay, we're going to give everybody a chance to spin the wheel. Now, you know how this works. You spin the wheel, and it's closest to $1 without going over.
Yes, yes.
Because we're pressed for time. Guys, come up here. Come up here. Come on. Oh, come on in. Come on in.
Here we go.
So we'll give you one spin. Rather than two, we'll do one spin each. So hit it.
Oh, I want it always to be so much faster.
This is exciting. You need freakish upper body strength. We'll just do one spin each. 45 cents. All right, James, you're up. 45 cents, though. That's a good start. Stand over there in the winner's circle.
Up, back, down.
Yeah, if you think you got it in you.
I've never seen.
Come on, Cyclops, you can do it. Look at that. Oh! You worked a squat into it, too.
Oh, my weight.
You're going to break the little needle off it. What are we sitting on? 45. Oh, past the buck. But 35, almost. Here we go. JT, show them how it's done. Show them how it's done.
Give me something
Memphis
good.
style. Why am I so excited about this?
No.
She's going to do it again. Oh, Timberlake!
That's right.
Your winner! Yay!
But
Good
65
times.
cents.
Good times. We'll be right back. I'll have a go, too. Have a go. What you've got to do. Welcome back. We are enjoying Tim Tams, and we just had a spin of the Price is Right wheel, and I think we're all coming down a little bit off.
You don't get to do that on like Letterman or Leno. That was
That's
huge.
not many people get to
nice.
claim that.
Yes, thank you.
Or if they do, don't tell me.
I would suggest, is that like one of the one things you can tick off your bucket list now, Eliza? You've done that.
It is. That was a highlight. My Aunt Gloria is going to be so pumped.
Now, I would suggest, Justin, one of your highlights in your career would be singing about people putting their dick in boxes. Did you realise at the time what a phenomenon that would be?
I think that I just thought, what a thoughtful holiday gift.
You really now?
We had a
people
sort of
with it. You wrote that.
Well,
you put a lot of effort into that.
We should give credit where credit is due. Andy and the guys came up with this idea. Well, what happens, okay, with those is basically you show up for SNL, you know, the week of that you're hosting, and basically you don't really do anything until Wednesday. And basically what we do is get really drunk until like, you know, Thursday, until we really don't have any good ideas. And then somebody goes, what about the old dick in a box trick? And then it seems like the more ridiculous the concept and the more committed we can make those characters to that concept, it's become gold for us.
Historic.
Yeah.
I was surprised to find out, James, that you had a background in music as well. You started out in singing, didn't you?
Sing
Not
right
really.
now.
You did. You've done some singing.
I
He was
did.
anchor and singer.
I was.
Was it? It was part
multi-hyphenate.
of Good Morning Oklahoma, wasn't it?
I was. Well, I used my connections at Good Morning Oklahoma to get my. I was in a band, yeah, in high school. I was like in a country music band, but we also did like 3-4-part harmony, barbershop quartet-y kind of stuff.
I think they just call that bluegrass.
Yeah, you don't. Not wait, if you dug anything up, just wait. It's not bluegrass. But yeah, I did. You know, I was like Garth Brooks was from my hometown, and I was sort of like doing his stuff. And but yeah, a couple of guys we got together and would play and you know try to find a gig.
It's funny you mention about digging things up.
I'm beating you to the punch
because we tried.
Yeah.
We did try, and we found some. This is how talented this man is. Fresh from anchoring the news on Good Morning Oklahoma. Here is James and his friends singing, I believe it's Home on the Range.
And the skies are not cloudy all day.
PC North are just going crazy this morning. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. Enjoyed it. And you're going to do the news segment this morning?
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to do it cash? Or are you going to play? You're just going to go cash?
I feel like changing.
Pair me up with a Grammy Award-winning.
Listen.
It's like show that kind of crap.
Listen, man, if
So
it makes you feel any
endearing.
better, I was in one of those for years.
It's just nice to find the connections. Like, I loved when I learned that Eliza and Justin are both petrified of spiders.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, the whole crowd just went, spiders where?
Yeah, not a fan.
Where did that come from?
I think the movie Arachnophobia like threw me over the edge.
Justin, how did yours start?
I just, it's not that I'm like, spider! It's just
Sure, you're not.
Well,
I know they don't compete with the Australia spiders.
Yeah.
But
the Australian spiders are bigger and can drink a lot more.
Right. And they're like, fuck off.
So how would you, well, when you're in Australia, when, the whole country is just riddled with spiders, were you on edge the whole time?
Well, I sort of came to the country more concerned about spiders and should have been more concerned about magpies.
They will get you.
Yeah.
You got swooped.
Yes, I've called them the dive-bombing gangsters of the world.
I had once, I was
literally like a drive-by. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
They're a bird that will, in mating season, they will dive bomb you. I have been lying flat on the ground with one coming at me like that.
What are they after?
They're just protecting their nests.
Yeah, they just get territorial.
Oh.
What were you doing?
Fruit bats in Sydney.
Oh, the bats
the
are
massive
enormous.
Fruit bats.
Yeah.
Like, when the sun starts to go down, they're like. Massive, but it's like a bat.
Yeah.
It's like a condor.
Yeah.
It's like everything in our country is out of a Harry Potter
I thought
novel.
kangaroos were so cute, and then in Australia they say, no, don't go near them. They'll take their little arms and put them on your shoulders, and they'll take their feet and gut you. I heard that. I was like,
They'll gut you.
I swear, they disembowel you.
Gut you, and then they'll
They're
just barely keep you alive. Really, really malicious
Now,
creatures.
there's a little something we have instigated in the show the last couple of weeks that I'd like to keep the tradition going this week. It's our awkward family photo. Now, this was launched 2 weeks ago with Michael Weatherly, Olivia Munn, and Seth Green off camera, but came up a treat. Those awkward family photos that you see. Then we did it. This was last week with Steve Carell, Lake Bell, and Eva Longoria. So, if you wouldn't mind, I would like to do this week's awkward family photo now.
Okay. Let's.
So, I was thinking maybe if we do one of those sort of Brady Bunch-esque, everyone sort of holding each other's waists things as motivation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
then,
this way?
Yeah, and then.
Just for the record, I channeled the creepy uncle.
Good voice. I felt it. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back after. I have a feeling that someone is about to announce an item of headwear full of random queries. Could it be this?
The Random Question Hat. Tonight's Random Question Hat is brought to you by Effeminate Sailors. God knows which team he bats for. Either way, it's all aboard when this fella sails into port. Thanks, Effeminate Sailors.
I was trying my best, but thank you, Effeminate Sailors. Okay, everybody dive in and grab a random question out of the
Everybody dive in.
Yes.
Fun time.
Thank you, as always, to our viewers who, through Facebook and Twitter, send in their random question hat questions. Okay, James is smiling. Do you want to go first?
No. Do I read it?
Yes.
No, I don't. Are Bert and Ernie too scared to admit they really fancy each other?
People People will try to out them.
I think that's a legitimate question. Yeah, I think they're too. I think too many Coopers, mate. Yeah, I think the coming out of the closet hasn't reached the Muppet world yet. So you don't really ever see what's going on below below the table, do you?
It's a good point. It's a very good point.
To think about.
Eliza, what is your random question?
What's my favorite long object? Really now?
Really? Do you have one?
This is a family show or no?
It could be bread.
I mean,
Should we ask Bert and Ernie?
You can't pick on the Muppets, man.
Right. Thank you.
I'll go with my long hair.
Nice.
Object?
That's good. That counts. And Justin?
Mine says, what would Jesus think of socks and sandals?
Hello.
Who thinks of these?
I'm so glad I didn't pick that. Jesus would be like, give me a fucking break. What do you Like, really? Like, I'm Jesus. Like, I roam the earth barefooted and you show up with socks and sandals? Like...
All right, well, now it is time, as always, to finish up the show with my postcard home to Mum. So if you guys just make yourselves comfortable, I will firstly work out how this pen works. I will say I turned around during the break and they'd put this down and a little bit of wee came out. I wasn't ready for what it is. Hey, there we go. Righto. Let's get my balance. Dear Mum, guess what? Your favourite singer, Harry Belafonte, was on morning TV this week promoting his new autobiography. I taped it so we could both watch it together.
Harry Belafonte joining us live this morning from New York. Hey, good morning, Harry. Harry, wake up. Harry? Yeah? Yes. Wake up, wake up. Okay. This is your wake-up call, Harry.
Look, that's not like Harry, but don't worry, Mum. I'm sure he's not so unprofessional that he'd actually fall asleep in front of the camera. He's probably dead. Love, Rove. P.S. I booked you a weekend away at Lake Humira. I think you'll really enjoy it. Warning, you may not enjoy it. There we go. A little LAX one for this week. That's all from us this week. Please thank Justin Timberlake. In Time opens October 27 in Australia. Eliza Dushku, captures the voice of Catwoman on Batman Year One, out now on DVD. And James Marsden, Straw Dogs on DVD in Australia soon and opens in the UK November 4th. All details and shiny things on our website, fox8.tv. Thanks for watching. See you again next time. Till then, I'm Rove McManus. Say hi to your mum for me. Good night.